I am a concept artist working in video games, and I'm designing my first villain character. The character is a nasty tech mogul who's supposed to appear charming, but he has nefarious intentions. I've made it most of the way through the design, and my team's really happy with it. The problem is, the more I work on it, the more it looks like my dad. My dad is a lovely pool barrier inspector and has no evil corporation aspirations. Should I redesign my nasty man? And that's from Concerned in Carnegie.
Are you sure he doesn't have nefarious business intentions? You don't know.
You don't know.
He could be trying to establish a pool barrier inspection monopoly right under your nose. Have you asked him?
I will admit to being a little excited for the first half of this question because I thought they were going to ask for like badass,
like cool
villain
ways
design,
to make your
because I was
bad.
like,
Yeah.
what if there was like
You could give him like
green like spikes filled with like poison coming out. of them.
You could give him kind of puffy white hair and like a white beard, and then like kind of roundish glasses, and like a little bit of like an Ohio, West Virginia accent, and he wears like a Marshall University ring.
Yeah.
And sometimes he wears like a puffy vest over like a button-up shirt.
What if
His
he
name
looks
is
like
Clint.
old me?
Yeah, he looks like old Justin, or also old me, or strangely not old Griffin.
No.
Like
Or
imagine
like-
me and Justin, but just
Or like-
used up.
Or like a snake tongue.
Yeah, you could have both of those things.
Yeah, you could have both of those things.
What if he was wearing a turbo vest
Okay.
that had orange goo pumping into it, and you see that, and you're like, I don't know what that's doing, but it's probably making him strong.
Do you think you accidentally draw your dad because you've drawn your dad too many times or not enough times?
Oh, you got a lot of
Wow.
pent-up dad drawings in
What-
there.
Oh, it's like, no, it's not that so much as you just like, you don't realize you're drawing your dad until it's too late. If you drew your dad a lot, right, the warning signs would be there like, oh, this is going to be my dad, I think. I've done that. I've started to do that with my own humor in my daily life.
Yeah.
I think that maybe you should evaluate your art for traces of your dad.
When you were doing your life drawing practices, was it always your dad? Did your dad always model for you? Because then you might have just learned like, whoa, basic human face looks like, kind of dad-shaped. Body is kind of dad-shaped.
It's kind of dad. It's kind of all your butts look like your dad's butts.
Yeah, thank you.
Or maybe it's just the books you grew up on that taught you to read was like how to draw anime characters that look like your dad.
Yeah.
How to draw sports cars that look like your dad.
I would also say, even if your dad is the purest of heart, that doesn't mean that he hasn't styled himself in a villainous way. I mean, your dad might enjoy like a super pointy goatee and maybe some like over embellished eyebrows, and maybe he does wear like spiky leather clothes and stuff. He could be a very sweet pool barrier inspector.
Yeah.
But
hold that fucking water. Don't you dare drip.
Don't give up on me now, barrier.
I was thinking of what a villainous pool barrier inspector could even possibly do, and I think the most obvious answer is they find a hole leaking water in the pool barrier and just don't say anything about it.
Is that
And
which is
just
worse,
let it-
that or they make their own hole?
Oh, definitely the latter one, with their big spikes filled with like the orange turbo
I
goo
think
that makes them strong.
If a pool barrier inspector rolled up to my house wearing cleats that pumped out orange mysterious goo, I would be like, this guy seems up to no good.
Yeah, and then you're like, what does that goo do for him? Why is it coming? Is it supposed to be coming out?
Is it from him? Is this a release
Is it
system?
from him? Is he using it or is he producing it?
Is it both?
Is it both?
Also, why is he looking at me? Oh, he can hear me. Why am I saying this out loud?
Doesn't this also kind of depend on what the game is?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like a
for
Ninja
sure.
Turtles thing, your dad's going to stick out like a sore thumb. I don't know your dad, but like I imagine.
Once again, you're making assumptions that he doesn't have like a big metal sharp hat on, and he's not wearing a big old cape with like big metal spikes on his hands. But
if your dad,
the pool barrier looks fine.
If your dad looks too much like Shredder, then
is that who I was describing?
Yeah, if your dad looks exactly like Shredder, they're going to get mad at you. Like, you have to be more creative. We already have somebody who looks exactly like this. It's like, well,
hey,
this
Shredder's
is
taken, man.
Listen, do you want a picture of my dad or not?
What what a fucking life to have to go through it looking like Shredder.
Chilling on a
especially when the
boat
turtles
every day,
when the
weekend,
turtles when the turtles were like huge, then fucking people would just see on the street like, ugh, Shredder.
People shutting the door in your face like, I think I'll inspect my pool's barrier myself. Thanks.
I'll catch the next elevator. I'm not riding in one with Shredder.
Imagine if your dad was also super into cosplay, but not as Shredder. But it was like, then you would roll up to it and they'd be like, I don't get it. Deadpool? Shredder? Shredpool? And I'd be like, no, it's just Deadpool.
Just normal Deadpool. I just happen to look like Shredder.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's Freddy Shredder. It's a combination of the two. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We hope you've enjoyed yourself.